This is the LiveShop application for mobile phones intended for buyers. When a buyer launches the application on their phone, this screen is presented, showing the companies located around the phone based on their distance. In this example, it's based on the user's address, indicated at the bottom of the screen in blue with GPS, home, and custom options. The seller presentation option thus uses either the GPS and phone location, the home option, which uses the user's address, or the custom option, where the user can choose an address outside of where they live, perhaps to simulate a vacation situation or a city they will be working in. This allows for presenting sales options at the chosen location. The user can also view companies on a map by pressing the Map option. This displays the map relative to the selected position, and the user can see the various sellers. Here we see a paintings art seller. Here we can see a health products seller. Thus, the user can visually browse and buy what they desire by neighborhood. The buyer can also find a service or product by searching by type of business. Here we see a list of categories navigable from right to left. For example, if one is looking to buy local fruits or vegetables, the buyer can simply press the desired category, and automatically, the companies selling these products will be presented. For our demo, let's select the company Acme. The buyer can view a presentation of the Acme company with the details the seller has chosen to present about their company. They can call, message, get directions to the store, see information about the store, view additional photos and videos if the seller wants to add more details to customize the experience, and present their store or business in a more attractive manner to better inform potential customers and increase sales. The buyer can zoom in to see products, ingredients, or other details more precisely. They can also directly view the products offered by this seller. This example shows 3 options: fruits, vegetables, and starters. Let's take a look at fruits, for instance. Here, the customer can choose the fruits they desire. Let's take a melon and a cantaloupe. The buyer can read more details about the product, prices, and sometimes the product's origins and allergens. If everything seems correct, they'll add it to their cart. Let's also add a watermelon in the same manner. They can check or modify the quantity. Once the purchases are complete, the buyer can go to the checkout page to verify that everything is recorded correctly and check the type of delivery. In this example, the buyer has decided to pick up the purchases directly from the merchant. If the buyer wanted to select an association for the seller to give a percentage of the sale to that association, this option is presented here. If the buyer has a coupon usable with this merchant, the coupon or coupons would be automatically presented to the buyer for use. This way, we avoid forgetting an existing coupon. The buyer can also add a message to the seller. In this example, let's write the word test. But this section can be very useful for giving the merchant a specific request, such as asking for gift wrapping or adding an ingredient for a meal or any other request. Once all of this is done, the buyer can place their order. Sellers have the option to request customers to pay immediately or upon receiving the order. For this demo, we have chosen a purchase without immediate payment. When the buyer goes to the merchant to pick up the products, they will pay at that time. Here are the other menu options presented to the user. The user can access their profile or view their favorite companies or products. They have access to gift cards that they can share with family or friends, and also view all existing coupons. They can also view messages exchanged with sellers or respond to a new message. They can not only write a new message but also add a photo or extra document to provide more details. Here we can see the list of past purchases. We can see the last purchase, for example, with the melons and the cantaloupe. This option can also be used to easily reorder the same purchases by simply pressing a button or modifying a previous purchase just slightly. Here is the section where all existing subscriptions are located, and finally, here is the section that manages the settings. The buyer can thus control the desired marketing level, the types of promotions they are interested in, and the maximum distance of companies authorized to send them messages. Returning to the main menu, the buyer can search not only by company, as seen previously, but also by product, as can be seen on Amazon, for example. If the buyer wants to find sports products in all stores in their neighborhood and not at all related to a specific merchant, they will choose the category associated with their search. After selecting this category, all local businesses associated with sports are presented. Here, one can see all products or services related to sports, such as sports lessons or bicycle repair items. So, that's a quick overview of the LiveShop application for buyers, usable on iPhone or Android mobile phones.